Hi VC, it's Angel back again. This is a part 2, my latest music finds. Like I said in my previous video, I wanted to, do two-parter because it was a lot of stuff. I don't want to bore you guys, a long video. So yeah, this is part 2, and let's go and see what else I got. Okay, this band, I just discovered this band a couple of weeks ago. I recently posted some music videos, sampling this, so you guys can listen to their music and find out what I mean. And this is a hard rock band out of Germany. Their style is 100% similar to AC/DC. The singer, the guitar riffs, everything is AC/DC. But wow, they really rock, and the songs are catchy. And I'm really loving this band. This is the latest album, and their band is Hardbone. It's called No Frills. This is copy 130 from 131. They only made 131 copies on vinyl. And you can find it also on CD. They have another album on vinyl that I want to get everything, the whole discography. They have like total 5 albums out there. Only 2 of them are vinyl that I can see. The other ones are only CD, but I'm gonna get them. And like I said, I really like this album. I wish these guys can get more attention and more listening from other people. Like I said, it's really good band. Probably some people will say, oh, they're AC/DC rip-off or blah blah blah. There's a lot of people who are hardcore AC/DC fans and don't like other bands to sing the same style as them. I heard the same thing I heard about Dirty Looks. I posted Dirty Looks Cool from the Wire on a couple of Facebook groups, and a lot of people were saying, oh, they're AC/DC rip-off, blah blah blah. Same thing they said about Creed, about the band Creed, saying that they were a rip-off of Pearl Jam. I don't know. If you like the music, forget it. They sound like AC/DC. They sound like AC/DC, but I enjoy it. I like this kind of music, so F it. But yeah, Hardbone, No Frills. Okay, this is a 90s band. You could say this is like a rap metal crossover. Back in the 90s, there were a lot of bands like this. I know Anthrax loved rap a lot, hip hop. They even did a song with Public Enemy back in the 90s. I'm not a big fan of that kind of music, but I have to say that this band really rocks. And this, I like 2 albums, this one and the other one. I think the other one was the previous one, after the one. That one hasn't been reissued yet, but this one got a reissue. It got reissued, went out of print, and came back again, thankfully. And it's Limp Bizkit, Significant Other. A lot of people know Limp Bizkit, they were huge. And they're also infamous, if you guys remember Woodstock in the 90s, I think it was Woodstock 99, that they say that Limp Bizkit ruined Woodstock from, MTV did with the original promoter, the original producer, or the original founder of Woodstock from back in the 60s, got together with MTV and they wanted to do another Woodstock in the late 90s. So they had a whole bunch of people. They have Red Hot Chili Peppers. It was a mess. You saw Flea on butt naked with his ding dong hanging out and everything. It was crazy, and all the stuff that happened there. And they said that these guys were the one who riled up everybody and hell broke loose. So this is a documentary, I think, in Netflix. Go find it. You'll see everything what happened. But anyway, their music is really awesome. Limp Bizkit, yeah, Significant Other. Okay, next I have this one just came out a few weeks ago. It's a new release. I heard it through Spotify. Really loved it, and it's sad at the same time because we all know the drummer recently passed away a couple of months ago, and you guys will already know who I'm saying it is Foo Fighters. This is their latest album. But here we are. This is the indie exclusive vinyl white color edition. And what can I say? It's very sad because this is the first album Foo Fighters recorded without the drummer Taylor Hawkins, and R.I.P. Pretty sad. He was a great drummer. So, and it's a good album, but it's still sad that he's no longer with us and he's not in this album. So yeah, Foo Fighters. But here we are in the exclusive white colored white. Okay, now some thrash. Okay, this is another band I discovered a couple of months ago, or you can say almost early in the year. It's a new band. They're pure thrash, and I highly recommend it. I got there's more albums that I want to get, but I managed to grab these. These are color, and this is the limited edition, and this is Angelus Apatrida or Apatrida. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm probably butchering it. Like I always butcher stuff. This is Angelus Apatrida, and this is their Hidden Evolution album. It says here is limited edition transparent blue vinyl. Really awesome band. I highly recommend it. You like Testament, you like Overkill, you're gonna love this band. Angelus Apatrida. And I got another one from them. This one is called Clockwork. Awesome stuff. This one is limited edition transparent red vinyl. And like I said, there's other albums out there. These are older albums. They have a recent one that I have to get. Yeah, I highly recommend it. Like I said, you like thrash, you're gonna love this. Okay, next I have another thrash metal band. This band I never listened to before. I didn't even know it existed because they came out back in the late 80s, like many awesome bands. They started in 1988, and they recently had reissued their first two albums. I think it was last year or the beginning of this year. The band I'm talking about is Forbidden. This is Forbidden Evil. I need the other one. This is their the debut, you could say. This is the first album they did back in 1988, and I need to get the next one that came out in 1991. It's called Twisted Into Form. I need to get that one. It also got a reissue. Oh yeah, this is awesome. This amazing thrash metal. You like I said, you like Testament, Slayer, Overkill, great band. And for me, it's very underrated. It's like I said, it came out in a bad timing. When a lot of these bands, the 90s came, and we all know the rest, grunge, whatever. But yeah, Forbidden. This is Forbidden Evil. Okay, and last but not least, this band is iconic, legendary. This band used to tour when they started with Metallica and many other awesome 80s bands when they were also starting. This band was one of those bands that got also, if I can recall, they got signed by Metal Blade Records back in the day, and they were in the first Metal Massacre comp with Metallica and other bands from that time that started up. And what can I say? This is another band that I hardly ever got to back in the 80s, and but I did know they existed, but I wasn't that big in it. But it is a really band, and it's Raven, All for One, and up to now, a lot of people been saying this their best album. All the albums are getting reissued by this company, Culture Factory. I don't know if the pricing's any good, but we'll see. And they have reissued many of the early Raven band albums. There's a new album that recently came out that I need to get. I heard it also via streaming, and I really liked it. So yeah, can't wait to spin this one, Raven, All for One. And it's categorized like this one of their best albums back in the 80s. So yeah, cannot wait to spin this one. Yeah, Raven. They tour a lot with Metallica and other bands back in the day. But anyway, so yeah, guys, that's all that I have for now. I hope you liked it. Like I said, enjoy this weekend, enjoy this week, and I'll see you next time in another video. I hope you like it. Subscribe, ask any questions down below, and rock on.